In the last episode, Ar faced a choice: trust nature and let the herd graze freely, or build walls and lock the food beside him. You chose the path of control. You chose the cage. Ar built the pen. It seemed like a victory. No more running after prey. Food sleeps 5 steps from the fire. Kaya's tribe, which he conquered, is fed. The wolves are tamed. The walls are strong. But every decision in history has a price. And sometimes the price of satiety is something far more terrible than hunger.
1 moon has passed since the pen gates slammed shut. The camp has changed. For thousands of years, man was a wanderer. He left his waste behind and moved on to clean lands. That was the best defense nature provided. But Ar broke that rule. He tethered people and animals to a single point. Hundreds of goats, dozens of humans, tons of organic matter accumulating faster than it disappears. The air here is heavy. The snow here doesn't melt, it rots. Ar created what did not exist in the Paleolithic, the perfect environment for the birth of an epidemic. We used to fear silence. Silence meant the beast was gone. Now I fear the noise. They scream day and night. And this smell, it has soaked into my furs. It has soaked into my skin. We stopped being hunters. We became jailers.
In confinement, the distance between species vanishes. Bacteria living in the lungs and guts of animals was safe for them for centuries. But here, in the closed circle of the pen, the concentration of the pathogen became critical. Through dust, through fur, through shared breath, the invisible enemy crossed the barrier. A zoonotic infection, brucellosis, or an early form of tuberculosis. It attacks not the wound, it attacks the blood. Her body is burning, but this is not a fire that warms. This is a fire that devours. She coughs up blood, but no one wounded her. The enemy is already here. It passed through the walls. It sleeps with us under the same skin.
Fear spreads faster than disease. The tribe remembers the old times, the times of Chief Kerr, whom Ar killed. There was hunger then, but there was no black sickness. People do not know about microbes. Their world is a world of spirits and taboos. If sickness comes, it means someone broke the law. Look at him. Look at our chief. He locked the spirit of the beast in the mud. He humiliated it. And now the spirit is taking revenge. Dead Kerr has returned for us. We eat cursed meat, and it rots inside us.
Ar is not a mystic. Ar is an observer. This quality saved him on the hunt. It must save him now. He looks at the water. The stream flows from the hill. It passes through the pen. Meltwater mixes with the manure of sick animals and flows lower, down to where the women gather water for drinking. We are drinking their life, and we are drinking their death. We tied ourselves to them with a single gut. This is not a curse of the spirits. It is the water. I poisoned my own tribe myself. In this moment, medicine is born, and it is born through violence. Ar understands the chain must be broken. Separate the sick from the healthy. Move people away from the poisoned water. He begins dragging the sick outside. He drags them to the other side of the ravine into the cold caves. Imagine how this looks to them. The chief who promised protection is now throwing his own people out to die in the frost. He forbids mothers to nurse children. He forbids drinking from the stream. His actions look like madness, like possession by an evil spirit. Cry, hate me, but live. I must be cruel today so that you may see the dawn tomorrow. When reason offers a difficult and painful solution, fear always offers a simple one: destroy. Tor and his hunters found a way out: cleansing by fire. Burn the pen, burn the dirty huts, kill the animals bringing death, and leave for the forest. Return to the understandable world of hunting and hunger. On this night, not just the fate of the pen was decided, the structure of human power was being decided. Tor embodies fear and a return to roots, to purity. Ar embodies progress and risk. If Ar yields, the tribe will return to the forest, and hunger will become their master again. If Ar stands firm, he will have to divide the world into clean and unclean, and he will have to go against the will of his people. I cannot kill them all, and I cannot let them burn our future. There is a third way, the hardest one, a path where strength submits to reason and fear becomes the law. The fire in Tor's hands trembles. The spear in Ar's hands is still. One movement will define what humanity becomes for the next 1,000 years. Shall we burn our achievements for the sake of peace, or build the walls even higher, paying for it with our freedom? Path A. Purification by fire. He allowed fear to win. The walls collapsed. The animals burned or scattered. The epidemic retreated, but with it went the satiety. The tribe returned to the wild forest, healthy, free, but hungry again. Ar remained chief, but lost faith in progress. Civilization died before it could be born. Path B. Birth of law. He chose life, but killed freedom. The rebellion was crushed. Quarantine became the first law in history. The tribe survived and kept the food, but power fractured. Ar remained the chief of bodies. He decides who eats and where they sleep. Tor became the shaman, the voice of the spirits, watching to ensure Ar does not go too far. Thus, the first state was born, the sword and the altar. This choice is not just about salvation from disease. It is a choice of the price we are willing to pay for life. Freedom and the risk of extinction, or satiety and eternal submission. Right here, at this line on the dirty snow, humanity's childhood ends. Make your choice.